welcome back to my channel. This is JRF Ria. And here I'm just going to tell you one thing, that I'll be posting videos regarding UG and PG courses of English literature and also UGC NET paper 1 and paper 2 both. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then it's time go and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'm going to talk about a very important topic that most of the students neglect. They think that that topic would not come in the exam, and not many questions even asked in this exam of about this topics. I admit that, but during this time I'm seeing that this question has been asked many times. So I think we should not neglect this topic. And yes, I think you have already guessed the topic. I'm talking about Indian history. Okay. Now, let's first understand the word aesthetic means. Actually, aesthetic means the theory of beauty. Okay. Now, why do we love beautiful things? Actually, whenever we see a beautiful things, that gives us a sensation. Okay, that feels us, that sensation for which we get that pleasure. Okay, be it music, be it dance, be it like painting, drawing, anything in the form of art that generally gives us the pleasure. And aesthetic actually means that pleasure, okay, the theory of that beauty and which gives us the pleasure. Now let's first understand why we use the Indian aesthetic. You already must have known that uh, beauty is something that we generally want in everything. Okay, why do we love beautiful things? Because it gives us pleasure, right? If you see any beautiful painting, okay, on your wall, so you might feel yourself like pleasant in that time. Why? Because that gives us the pleasure. Similarly, the writings, okay, of any literature, that also gives us the pleasure. And the art and literature both are connected to each other. Okay, I'm giving an example. Like you have seen the paintings of Leonardo da Vinci, right? And you have also known that these paintings are too much expensive. Have you ever thought why these are so much expensive? Because these paintings are painted by some great artist, and when we see that painting, we even can spend the whole hours, okay, by seeing that. Or if I do any kind of painting, okay, I draw something, so you might end up not seeing that, and because it is of no match, definitely, because I'm not an artist, right? So the pleasure of beauty can only be given by an artist. Always remember that. And this pleasure, this theory of beauty is actually given by the Indian theorist as well as the Western theorist. Now, as you know that the theory of beauty in Western world is given by Aristotle, whereas the Indian theory of beauty is given by Bharata Muni. Now, there are some other theorists, and I will be talking one after another in this video, and that video might be a bit long, so please be with me and watch the video till the end. You will definitely get the helpful points, and with which you can also make your own notes. Now, the first theorist was Bharata Muni, okay, and who is famous for his two books. One is Natya Shastra and the second one is Avinay Bharati. So Natya Shastra actually is an Indian treatise that speaks about the performing arts, okay, because you know that earlier it was only the drama and the poems or poetry or verse, you may say, that were popular at that time. Novel and prose and essays, that came very later, right? So at that time, the writers, the theories, they started discovering, they started popularizing all those styles, those theories about poems and dramas. So Bharata Muni also did the same, and his Natya Shastra actually dated back in second century AD, okay, if I'm not wrong, yes. And so you can understand that perhaps that was the earliest ever topic that was first invented by Bharata Muni. And he is like he has given a theory of rasa in his book Natya Shastra. Now what is ras actually means juice, okay. By which we can get the entertainment of a drama or any poem or any kind of verse, right? um, he has talked about three bhavs, okay. Bhav, actually bhava, that is called in Hindi or in Sanskrit, and that in English called the states of mind, okay. So there are three states of mind. One is sthayi bhav, or that is permanent emotion or permanent state of mind, and the second one is vaivichari bhav, that is the transitory, okay, that is temporary, like a state of mind. And the third one, that is that is satvika, okay. Satvika means the like temperament state of mind, that's satvika bhav, okay. So when these three actually gather, okay, and they come together and make rasas, okay, and that is called sentiments, okay. Rasa actually means sentiments. Now these all rasas were popularly used by the Indian classics, and also these are divided into 8 parts. Now what are those 8 parts? Number one is Singar Ras, number 2 is Rudra Ras, number 3 is Hasya Ras, number 4 is Veer Ras, number 5 is Karuna Ras, number 6 is Bhayankar Ras, number 7 is Adbhut Ras, number 8 is Bhivatsa Ras. Now, let's first understand one of the rasas. Okay, I'm not going to talk about all the rasas. You might find the hints. Okay, after my giving example. So number one is Singar ras. Now, what is Singar ras? Singar means actually the what can I say, the makeup. Okay, in one sentence you can use in one word, that is called makeup. Okay, and how Singar ras impact us? You know whenever you see Lord Krishna, okay, on the screen, or whenever you see the portrait of Lord Krishna in any book, you might see that Lord Krishna always arrives with some ornaments in his ornaments, and his attires are so beautifully woven, and um, he has worn some armpit and necklace, and he has the tira. So why? Because we love to see Lord Krishna beautifully. His eyes are so beautiful, he has long hair, like all total he is a he is charming personality, right? So that's why we like him most. And that is the place where the Singara ras plays a role. Now the second ras that I'm going to talk about here is Rudra ras. Okay, you see that whenever we see Lord Shiva, okay, and he when he does all the proloys, and that's mean the world is getting destroyed, right? But in that case also we get the pleasure. We feel that beauty in his deeds. Why? Because that is also a rush. According to Bharata Muni, that is Rudra ras. Okay, that also gives us a pleasure. Now, the next theory is who has also arrived just after Bharata Muni, whose name was Bambha. Okay. Now, Bambha is popularized for his school named the Alamkara school, and his book is famously known as the Kavya Alamkara. Now, what he said that we the writers need some ornaments, okay, to make our writing beautiful. Like we also people do some makeups, do wear some ornaments, right, earrings and everything. Why? Because we need to make ourselves beautiful, right? So in that case, in case of writing also, we need some ornaments, and in English these ornaments are known as figure of speeches. So what are those figure of speeches? For example, hyperbole. Hyperbole you must have seen, right? Hyperbole is actually an extravagant exaggeration of any fact, or an overstatement, right? For example, Ben Johnson once said for his lady that drink drink me by thy eyes. So what is a beautiful line he has said, right? And you know that it's not possible, it's just next to impossible, but still we believe that we love to believe this line, right? So that is called hyperbole. and this is also a figure of speech. And that's why the epic writers who is famous for their epics, who are considered as great because of their writing, because of the ornaments they use in their writings. Now, the third theory is who is Dante, okay, who is also famous for his school that is called Guna Dosa school. He said that the writing has two qualities. One is the good quality of the writing, and the second one is the bad quality of writing. He has not said much things that we need to study. Now, the fourth theory is who is known as Bhamana, okay, who is well, known for his school, Riti school, that is the school of principle, okay, and his popular book is named as Kavya Alamkara Sutra. He has given many theories. Out of them, the famous one is that he says that we need some meter, we need some rhyme, we need some scheme, rhyme scheme to make our writing beautiful, to make our poem dramas beautiful, okay. And he has also given one theory that is called the beauty, and he says there are two kinds of beauty. One is the natural beauty, that is called sobha, and the second one is artificial beauty, that is called saundarya. And he has also given two kind of principles of any kind of kavya, that's mean the poem. And what are those two principles? One is sabda and the second one is artha, okay, and these two are the sole principles of kavya. The next theory is Ananda Vardhana, okay, who has given a very beautiful theory, and his book is famously known as Dhwani Loka, okay. Now, his school actually named as Dhwani. Like what he says that to make one writing beautiful, we need to use some tones and moods. Use the word nice in different tones and moods, so it will give us different meanings, right? Like it's just connected to Ferdinand de Saussure's the theory of signifier and signified, right? For example, the word nice. If I'm using nice in different tones, for example, nice, that means I'm happily saying this, but I'm saying nice, then I'm saying it in a kind of boring tone, okay, irritating tone. Or if I'm saying nice, perhaps I am angry. So that is showing different suggestions of meaning, different feelings. So that is called, that is the impact of tones and mood in work. Now, the sixth theorist is Kuntaka, whose famous book is Bakroti Jibika, who has given a very interesting theory, and that is popularly known in English. In Western world, we also have seen the circumlocution, that is a roundabout way. Okay, for example, if I'm saying that fishes are the praise of water, right? So that is a roundabout way. I can see easily that fish live in the water, but I'm saying that fish are the the praise of the water. So that is called a circumlocution, okay, in a roundabout. The last theory is, you just have to remember the names and his theory, that is Keshanendra, and who has given a theory called Achita. These are not that much important from the point of view of NET, but still if you want to study, you can go and study over there. And I'm not finding that much important information in this topic, but whenever I'll get some important topics, I'll definitely come back and tell you everything as a note. Now for this video, I'm just ending, and I know that there are some other questions that you might feel to have, then you have it, okay, you can have it in my comment section below. And thanks for watching the video, thanks for your patience. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, bye bye, good night.